Hey gamers, it's Winmute here from Grind This Game, back with oxygen not included, and trying out this Helicona Ice Map, kind of a frozen world. If we zoom out here, we can kind of see it's basically the whole exterior, except for the bottom, is the ice biome. And this map has no slime biome, so no slime, no natural gas geysers, no water geysers, so we're gonna have to do some funky stuff on this map to stay alive. We do have lots of pockets of water, but no water geysers. And since the last episode, I added this room down here, just a standard electrolyzer setup with a pump and a filter, filtering hydrogen out, sending it to this hydrogen generator, and sending oxygen mainly to the base. I have a little bit going in this tunnel here, but most of it's going to the base. And we got one morb. I'm not sure how we got him, but I'm happy we got him. And I'm going to try an experiment today to try to get more morbs. And what I'm going to do is build a toilet outhouse down here somewhere and let them fill it up and then try to basically leave it. So probably want a sealed room for this. Actually, I probably don't want it like that. How big should we make this? Seal this in. It only has to be big enough for one outhouse. Plus a ladder. But we don't want the morbs to be able to jump out. That's the key thing. I'm not sure if they need a little space to spawn, so I'll leave one tile there that they can jump out with. Or not jump out, but spawn into. So oxygen's great now that this electrolyzer got put in. We are powering it with coal at the moment. Coal and hydrogen. And this water here is finite. Once we use it all up, we're going to have to find some more. And I think I'm going to maybe flood down these 2 or 3 or 4 or 5. Basically keep flooding these little pockets of water down into this area. Now why can't they get out? They're just idle. That's okay. So plumbing. Let's get a outhouse in here. Like this. So there we go. Got an outhouse. We'll make it priority 1 so that they don't clean it out. And we will disable these 2 lavatories. They're going to get dirty if they go in here, actually. So I might have to put a little sink in here, actually. And set that left. It's missing water. Okay. There it goes. Okay, let's disable this other lavatory. I kind of want to seal this room. I think I can do it this way. Now they're going to get trapped there? No, I think this will work. Won't take long to fill this up. So we'll lock this one. Now hopefully it's warm enough here for a morb, if we can get a morb to spawn. What else can we get them doing? They're idle. We don't like idle dupes. Okay, we can get them... Let's get them getting this algae, because we're going to need some more algae eventually. Wow, look at them go through that, tear through that stuff. Pretty amazing. The speed. You're going to need a ladder to get up there. Oh, it just happens to line up with this ladder here. Which is kind of what I want eventually. Can actually go like this. Now I'm not going to take on too many dupes because I think this map is going to be challenging for oxygen. Max 10, but I might stick with 5 for a while. Oh, how's our outhouse doing? 11 visits remaining, okay. So yeah, if you leave a full outhouse for some cycles. I don't know how many you can get a morp to spawn. I should actually put a pump in here, gas pump, because eventually we're going to want to get this gas out of here. The other thing about this map is there's no gold, as far as I know. So our machinery can't get very hot. Okay, let's power this up. Actually, we don't want to power it up, we just want to get it hooked up so we can seal it in there and not worry about it. Actually, I should put a pressure gauge in here. So I want the power to come in, go through the Atmos switch, and then we can trigger this thing once it hits a certain pressure to start pumping. So if the pressure goes above, let's say 5 kilograms. Oh, it won't allow that. Guess 2K is the max. We're all suffocating in here. 7 visits remain, okay. So once they're done in there, I'll lock it. And hopefully we get some morbs. I built this tile right here just to kind of measure the water level, see how we get through this. Guess we should continue exploring. Up this way, I guess. We get this copper while we're in here. Get this algae. We're making too much food still, so maybe we should take on another dupe. I think it's safe. Gotta enable this first. How's decor looking? Awful. Oh, how's this outhouse? Gotta keep an eye on this. 2 visits remain. Okay. Oh, did I hook up the piping? I don't think I did. No. So right now, I don't know where to send it. For now, let's just vent it into this room. Can always do something with it later. Let's use a high pressure vent. So this will be our polluted oxygen room. Okay, this should be the last visit here. Requires emptying. Okay. Let's lock this up. Priority 9. There we go. So this room is sealed. Oh, we gotta feed some power into this pump. But not for a while. We'll see if we get a morp first, and then if we do, we can hook it all up. Oh, they made another crap sculpture. Oh, their creativity is going up though. That's good. How's this going up here? I think we can afford to put in an algae terrarium right here. That way they can get a little bit of breath on the way. Oh crap. I forgot to enable our toilets again. Crap being the main word there. Okay, that's not good. That's going into our water supply. Okay, we'll just mop that little piece up and everything should be okay. Probably filled it with germs again though. Yep, that's okay. How are the germs anyway? Not too bad. We got slime lung coming from our little morb there. There's one other thing I wanted to try, and that was putting manual generators in, connected to a massage table without a battery. And the idea here is to see if they'll just run on the wheels forever when they're idle, just to get their athletics leveling up. Yeah, there they go. Interesting. So better to have them training up. Oh, they're not digging. Unreachable dig, why? Oh, it's reachable, okay. Oh, we need to do some mopping up here. Where's this water coming from? Oh, this ice. I see. There it goes, draining down. They need a little stopper here. And we gotta mop up that crap. We should make these priority 1 though. Or are they just gonna do that no matter what? Let's just see. Power before everything else. Yeah. Okay. It works, but we don't want them sitting there. Now we do need a way of getting rid of the CO2. But that requires a scrubber, which turns clean water into polluted water. Oh, we got a morb. We got a morb down in our little toilet area. So there's almost a vacuum in here right now. It's like 200 grams of various polluted oxygen, CO2. So we'll let that guy run for a while and see how much polluted oxygen he can make. Oh, I remember hearing that, or reading that if you put a little puddle of water, they will make polluted oxygen more. I want to keep exploring. And I want to keep them busy while we open up this thing here so they can build. We don't want them touching this toilet though. No, 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 no. You're not to touch that toilet. Where is he going? Going to clean. No. Okay, it's built. We can lock this. There we go. Safe. I don't think anyone's emptied any polluted water in there yet. Actually, do we have any sources for that? I don't think we do. Oh, this one wash basin, that's rarely going to get used. We might just need to pump some in here. It's actually one other thing I wanted to try with regards to making polluted oxygen. But I gotta figure out a place to build it. I think it'll be safe to put in here. So I'll start digging in here. But the idea is basically to create an area for polluted water to outgas all its polluted oxygen. Now I saw another YouTuber build this design, Lifegrow. There's a post on the Clay forums about it. But it basically maximizes the surface area of the polluted water. And I'll show you what that means in a sec here. We're going to need a load of copper to do this though. And I kind of want to get this water down here. New dupes. Okay, what do we got? Flatulent. Oh, we got a good creativity. Squeamish. No thanks. So I'll come back once I kind of have this laid out because it's going to take a while for them to dig through here. So I finished building this contraption here. It's just airflow tiles made out of copper. And the idea here is for polluted water to kind of fill all these crevices, and the polluted oxygen will kind of puff out of it. It's a very slow process, but so I'm going to delete this one here and let it kind of flood the system. Right now it's not enough polluted water to do this, but Oh no. Killed our shine bug. But this should eventually fill up all these areas here. If it can punch through. So all this polluted oxygen will come out of it, and then we can either filter it or turn it into liquid oxygen eventually. But probably just filter it for now. Might have to delete one of these to allow it to go down here. We got some pure water in there we probably don't want. Wonder if we can mop that. No. It's kind of trapped in here. It's not good. There might not just be enough of it, so I might deconstruct this all the way down until this fills up, and then kind of rebuild it once we filled it. It's going to take a while to get all this polluted water though, unless we make a CO2 scrubber somewhere. We don't really have a CO2 issue at the moment. We do have some down here. Not much actually. What about over here? Oh yeah, we got lots of CO2 here from this coal generator. We should have a ton of oxygen over here. Which is kind of funny. We didn't have much in the base a second ago, but it's getting better again. Probably because I put this thing in. But I'm going to disable it for now. Now we do have a deodorizer here, so any polluted oxygen that makes its way up here will get cleaned. Oh, and we got a second morb in here. So the polluted oxygen here is up to 5.3 kilograms over however many cycles that was. I removed the vent that was here, but I might put it back in. Then we can purify it in here and maybe occasionally let it out. I moved all my storage here. It was here before, but... And it's categorized, so each container has a specific thing. So let's put this gas vent back in. There we go. So this should fill up with nasty polluted oxygen. Full of slime lung. Get out of there, Harold. You shouldn't be in there. Get out. Why is he not leaving? Oh, he didn't wash his hands. Oh, Harold. Oh, we got a diver's lungs, but he's a flatulent diver's lungs. Do we want a flatulent? I wonder if they produce nasty oxygen, which we can filter and breathe. Guess we'll find out. Need a bed for him. You should make that out of granite. Actually, what are all these beds made out of? Sandstone. Sandstone. I'm gonna remake them out of granite. We can use every little bit of decor that we can get. Oh, we got a hatch hidden down here. This is good. Not hidden, but... we can use him. Use him to generate coal out of stuff we don't need. It's not really anything we don't need though at the moment. How is our coal situation? 47. So look at this beautiful thing in here. We could cool down this area with a wheezewort. That'll kill the germs quicker. Oh man, I just realized our new dupe, who's a flatulator, a farter, I forgot they fart natural gas now. So we do have a source of natural gas, which is kind of funny. There's no natural gas on this map, but he could be our natural gas geyser. We're gonna have to manage that somehow though. Seems to be all floating down here at the moment. It's gonna take a long time to get any kind of useful amount of natural gas though. Got one packet of polluted oxygen kind of floating around and causing these mealwoods to not work. Now I wish we had traps, then we could put this morb. Actually, we can kill this morb. We got morbs down here now in a contained environment. Yeah, so I'm gonna kill this poor little morb. Got no one in combat. Sorry, morb. Gotta go. It's having trouble getting him. Get him! I should just put everyone in combat. Okay, I think he's dead. Okay, that should prevent polluted oxygen from showing up around here. Might have to kill that flatulator though. Not sure about this natural gas. But this little polluted oxygen farm is working pretty well so far. I used a bisylite insulated tile here to keep this room from freezing the base. It's gonna get pretty cold in here though. Don't want it to get too cold, so I'll have to keep an eye on it. Actually, that might kill the morbs. Just realized. Oh yeah, we gotta take these out. Oh, our artist is so crappy. Look at this. Keep trying to scale them up. Let me know in a comment if you think I should kill our flatulator or whether I should try to harvest this. It's just a nuisance to manage the natural gas. We need a pump and a filter, and the amount of stuff we're making is minuscule. Now another way to make polluted oxygen is to create a farm, like a mealwood farm, in a sealed room that'll just drop its food and rot. But I prefer to use morbs, a little bit better. Okay, ash can, the flatulent one, I think we're gonna kill him off. I don't like doing that, but Ashcan, where are you? We are going to move you up here and lock you in there. This is going to make all the dupes very sad. Up here. Go up here. It's got a little bit of oxygen. Actually, there's a terrarium up there. Oh, that's funny. Actually, he'll starve to death up there. It'll take much longer, but yeah, he'll die up there. Sorry, buddy. We didn't know your farts were going to be so toxic. Just farting away. Now I kind of want to make a frozen hydrogen room that eventually might become our liquid oxygen production. And I'm thinking right here would be a good place. So I'm going to dig the crap out of this room and kind of prepare it. That's going to take a while. So I will come back when that's all done. Our poor Ashcan just died. Where is he? Where did he die? Oh, there he is. Oh, poor little guy. But he was a farter, and he was causing problems in the base with natural gas. So, oh yeah, he before he died, he peed himself. Understandable. He had no bathrooms. So I dug out a bunch of abyssalite over this way. There was a whole seam of it along here because I needed it to build this room here. Now I'm pumping half our hydrogen into this room, so eventually it'll fill up with hydrogen. It'll take a long time, but this room's probably way too big, but I just wanted to have a very cold hydrogen room that I could use for any purposes, anything I want to cool. And I think we're good for water for quite some time. There's so many water, let's zoom out here. Whoa, so many water chunks. And then all this ice, this water. I should probably make my way down, try to find the lava. Things seem pretty sustainable at this point. We are using sand, so we'll eventually run out of sand. There's quite a bit on the map though. Like I said, we got tons of water, so we got tons of oxygen, plus we got oxygen here. And hopefully we keep getting more morbs in this little room. Which turn, it's getting pumped out of here, cleaned up. But eventually I want to pump this into a oxygen cooling room to get it down to liquefied oxygen to clean it. But that's going to be a longer term project, which I'll do in here eventually. And I'll probably want to get rid of the CO2, scrub the CO2 at some point. Maybe next episode. And we can't keep using coal here. This is not good. So this may come on sometimes. That's the only thing hooked up to that, so we could extend this power through here. Connect it there. And then have the hamster wheels power all that instead. That's probably going to be it for this episode, I think. Got quite a few projects done. And next time I'll look at scrubbing the CO2, maybe starting the liquid oxygen maker. But we need this to fill up with hydrogen first. That'll take a while. We want to take on some more dupes if we can find some good ones. Yeah, so hope you enjoyed this episode. As always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.